verify hold short, runway 25 right.
Fairway, 1018, we're going to taxi on taxiway hotel and hold short of 25 right on Bravo 17.
Got 5529, RNAV Docker, line 26012, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Docker, 5 right.
Got 5566, select air, right, 25 right, line of plane. 387, make correct, connect in, hold short, runway 25 right.
Double 387, right on the back, hold short 25 right. I guess they're pushing on me right now.
Yeah, 1431, contact SoCal departure.
Good day, United, okay, 31.
Good. Delta 1972, hold short, runway 25 right at Juliet.
Hold short 25 right at Juliet, Delta 1972. Like United 2614, we're going to get out of your way here.
Hello, welcome back to Los Angeles for a very special surprise. Hello, surprise. I'm here. I'm back. Uh-oh, Jackie Cam has disappeared. All right, let me get that back. We are back here in Los Angeles. Good to be back. Drove back this morning. We did get some of equipment.
American 1536 at Juliet, drop runway 25 right, contact ground point 75.
Approximate right at Juliet over to ground for American 1536.
387 at Quebec, cross runway 25 right, contact ground point 75.
Cross 25 right, Shipley 387, 175.
During 1018, cross runway 25 right at Bravo 17, contact ground point 75.
Cross 25 right, Bravo 17, ground 75, fairway 16.
This is a test. This is only a test. So it's going to be a little rough. I'm not going to lie. I've got to test some things out here to make sure we're going to be okay for Sunday. So just bear with me. Buckle those seatbelts.
Got 3792 at Juliet, drop runway 25 right, contact ground point 75. 1330 LA Terra on 25 right, full length, a lot of plane.
5 right, 7
All right.
Carrying out 2675 GG.
United 2675 LA Terra, number 25 left, clear plan.
All right. So as I said, hello, I'm back here in Los Angeles. Kevin lost a lot of sleep last night. Kevin did not sleep well after Phoenix. Can I call it a disaster? Yes, it was a disaster. We don't know exactly what the root cause of all this is going on. Now, we did, when we got back here in Los Angeles here today, we did get some pieces of equipment. I instantly hooked it up. Of course, it looks great back at the office, but I said, you know what, Kevin, you got to take it out here. And you got to run it through the ringer here to make sure everything, and I mean everything, is perfect for Sunday. So we're going to be out here as long as we have to. As I said, this is a test stream, not scheduled by any means. So buckle those seatbelts. You guys are in for a ride. Avatar 0293. Why not? With a $5 super chat says, Happy Thanksgiving, Airline Videos Live. Well, happy Thanksgiving. Hope you had a great day there, Alvador. I take it you didn't watch the Phoenix show. Good. It never happened. Our next departure here on 25 right here on the south side of LAX is United Airlines Flight 1330 heading to Phoenix. Oh, well, isn't that just fitting? It's a 737-800.
Air Canada 776 LA Terra, 25 right, line up lane. 1330, contact SoCal departure.
All right. So we've had two issues in the last week. Many of you guys say, Kevin, it's pretty obvious. It's your jockey cam, because ever since you launched jockey cam, you've been having all these issues. Well, you might be right on the timing, but I guarantee you it is not jockey cam causing any issues here. There was some new equipment that was updated on the computer at the same time as jockey cam. So now that has been once again replaced here today. So hopefully with the camera issues, we get that resolved.
That is 2675, hold short runway 25 right at 2, yeah. Short 25 right at July, 95.
All right, so I need all of your feedback here today. Now, yesterday in Phoenix on the Thanksgiving Day live stream, we were having massive internet issues there yesterday, which is not a big surprise. Now, we had a little internet issue on Wednesday on the north side of Phoenix Sky Harbor. Wasn't too bad. Well, yesterday, whole different story. Just madness, I tell you. So I wanted to make sure it wasn't anything to do with the software or the computer, so that's why we're out here doing a live stream on top of the camera issues. So here we go. As I woke up this morning, my mom is still sleeping. I said, Mom, I'm out of here. I got to hit the road. I got to go back to LA. I got a lot to do. I got a lot to figure out here. So there was no traffic on the 10 between Phoenix and LA. I got here in just over 5 hours. It was perfect. No delay whatsoever. All right, there is one thing, I will throw this out here. You're hearing a little bit of a buzz. That is because we're using the backup scanner. Now, our new scanner is arriving tonight by 10 p.m., so we will have a new scanner for Sunday. That buzzing sound that you hear in the audio is coming from the backup scanner, so I apologize. That will be corrected 100% by Sunday. That was JetBlue Airways Flight 1374 in A321, take it up here on the south side. Up next, JetBlue Airways Flight 888 heading to Boston. It's an A321 now rolling down. Well, she's already in the air.
That is 2675 at Juliet, cross 25 right, Sunday from 0.75. Right, 43, yellow air, right there.
so weird being here on a Friday. Feels like a Saturday. I gotta make sure I don't say Saturday. Lauren Howard with the super chats. Despite all the issues, you still put on a great show. Keep up the good work, Kevin. Well, thank you so much, Lauren. I gotta tell you, Kevin didn't sleep well. Kevin woke up, I swear all my muscles in my body were achy today because I was really, well, I was concerned. I was fed up. Not with the program, just because we've been working on these issues for almost a week now, and we can't figure out the issue. Well, like I said, some of the equipment came in when I got back here to LA, and I instantly connected everything and said, let's do it live. So we're out here doing it live to make sure that everything is running perfectly for Sunday. We got to make sure everything is running perfectly for Sunday. That is our big show, so we'll be out here as long as we need to make sure no gremlins show up on any of this equipment. You're not going to come here today. You're not welcome. E. Peterson becoming a gold member again here today. E. Peterson, thank you so much. Yes, we'll do it live. I'll tell you, I could have done it back at the office, but you know how that works. You connect everything, you say, hey, it looks great. All right, move on to something else. And then you get out here on Sunday, and all of a sudden the gremlins start peeking up out of the corners once again. So I wanted to make sure that we move them out of the way. Get out of here. Our next departure on 25 right is Spirit Airlines Flight 310 heading to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It's an A320neo. That is Spirit Airlines Flight 1301 coming in from Atlanta, Georgia. It's an A319. Well, about to cross over 25 right. Head over to Terminal 5 here on the south side of LAX. How are we looking so far? Are we looking much better? Are we feeling much better? Should be 1080, 60 frames a second. Should be looking good. Looks like our internet is holding steady. Did give us a little issue right at the very beginning, which kind of concerned me, but it seems like it's been solid green for the last 10-15 minutes. Next arrival on the north side is Korean Air Flight 11 coming in from Seoul. It's a 777-300ER. She's just moments away. Armin V with the super chats. What Phoenix show? Never saw my Phoenix shows. That's what I like to hear, Armin. By the way, Armin, Rudy sent me a link to your live DJ set from last night. Amazing. And I gotta tell you, there was a song. Oh, there was a song in your set, Armin. I think it was like the 5th song in. Do you think you're better off alone? That used to be my song back in the day. Oh, yes. That was excellent. You did a great job, Armin. Not surprised. And I gotta ask you, Armin, why are all the top DJs all named Armin? It's a good question, right? Great job. That's the ultimate question. Are you better off alone? I've been asking that all my life. All right, Rudy is texting me and saying it looks great so far. All right, well, we know we got to give it some time because the gremlins tend to show up, what, an hour into it? And Steve Lundaby gifting 5 Airline Videos Live memberships. Well, Steve, thank you so much. This is just a test stream. I did bring Bob with me here today. Bob's a little tired. I've been dragging him to Phoenix. Now I'm dragging him back to LA. Well, Bob's got some gift boxes. Bob, go ahead and drop those gift boxes. Steve gifting 5 Airline Videos Live memberships. Thank you so much, Steve. That is American Airlines Flight 331 coming in from JFK. It's an A321. Our next departure is Spirit Airlines Flight 331 heading to Houston, Texas. It's an A320. All right, so we're looking good. We're sounding good. The only thing I'm hearing is there's a little hum in the audio, which we had in Phoenix. That is because we're using the backup scanner. That will be gone by Sunday. So we have a new scanner being delivered here tonight. That is easily able to test back at the office. But that little hum that you hear will be gone by Sunday. I promise. So far, so good. Looking good. Kevin can rest easy tonight, I think. We do have United Airlines Flight 2614 heading to Newark. It's a 787-10 Dreamliner, just 2 years of age, making her way. Well, she wasn't making her way down to 25 right. Looks like she pulled off. We also have Korean Air Cargo Flight 224 that you see kind of there. It's 777 heading to Tokyo Narita, now pushing back. Charlie Ryan with a $4.99 super chat. Also one of our great mods, part of the mod squad, says, I'm going to beat up the gremlins. With what? Charlie's actually at the airport. He's boarding a flight to Phoenix. Have a great time there in Terminal 1. Charlie, you do a little plane spotting outside the windows there at Terminal 1. Also have China Airlines Cargo. It's a 777 Flight 5155 heading to Osaka. It's a brand new 777 delivered in February of this year. She will be making her way over to 25 left. Also have Volendam Airways Flight 126 heading to Tokyo, coming in from Tokyo Haneda, 787-8 Dreamliner, just 7 minutes out from a north side arrival. Even if it is a test stream, I've still got to ask you to hit that like button, feed that beast. The beast is still watching, and he still likes the like buttons. And if you're new, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And as always, make sure to hit that notification bell so you know when we're live next. And of course, our planned next live stream, get it out, Kevin, is Sunday, starting at 7 a.m. right back here at Imperial Hill here at LAX. So this is just a pop-up stream so we can make sure we're all good to go for Sunday so Kevin can rest somewhat easy on Saturday, tomorrow. Got to get a haircut too. I went to go get a haircut today and my guy, not there today. He's taking the day off, so I'm going to have to do it tomorrow. as we were setting up the Emirates A380 and journeying to the Future Special livery, arriving from Dubai, landing up there on the north side, made her way over here to the south side to one of the gates on the southwest corner of Tom Bradley. Also have LOT Polish Airlines Flight 21 coming in from Warsaw. It's a 787-8 Dreamliner. She's 6 minutes out, looking like a south side arrival. Also have Air New Zealand Flight 1004 coming from Auckland, 787-9 Dreamliner is just 1 hour and 9 minutes out. Hawaiian Airlines Flight 10 coming in from Honolulu, A330, 1 hour and 11 minutes out. SAS A350-900 coming in from Copenhagen, now just 51 minutes out. So that is followed by KLM Flight 603 coming in from Amsterdam, 787-10 Dreamliner, just 1 hour out. And of course we will be live for the next hour, 2 hours, as we make sure all the gremlins have disappeared. Not to say they will never come back. They'll always come back. Once in a great while, they kind of make their way back to the stream. But I think it's time for you guys to take a hike. Get out of here. Randy with the $4.99 super chat. Thanks so much, Randy. My younger daughter is on Aer Lingus Flight 69, landing at LAX tonight at 6:42. If you're still on, can you please get that flight on the feed? Thank you. Unfortunately, Randy, we won't be live that late, as this is just a test live stream. We're not prepared to do any nighttime plane spotting, as it will start getting dark just before 5 p.m. But I hope she's having a great flight. By the way, if you guys were watching yesterday's show there in Phoenix, or Thanksgiving show, we'll call it the Thanksgiving disaster. Somebody left the turkey in the oven way too long. You know, one of those kind of Thanksgiving disasters. We did meet a captain for Southwest Airlines. He came and talked to me there at the parking garage, and I told him about Captain JC and how he gives us a little shout out and says, "See ya, Kevin." Well, he was taking a brand new MAX 8 plane up to SFO that morning. He originally told me he was going to be departing out of gate D6. He kept them pointing. He said, "That's my gate right there. The plane's not there yet. It's at D6. I said, "All right, I'll be watching D6. Watching D6. Well, eventually they pulled the plane up there. Well, that wasn't his plane. That was a whole different plane. But I did get the pushback of his plane, which was actually in the next terminal over. Well, we did get his departure, and believe it or not, our friend A-list flyer Chris grabbed the ATC. He sent it to me, and he actually did say, at the very end, it was not very loud, he did say, "See you, Kevin." So we did get a "See you, Kevin" there in Phoenix from our captain friend there with Southwest Airlines. All right, you guys are saying the stream is looking good. Well, that is making me feel so much better right now. I think I slept. Honestly, I think I slept for 11 hours last night. I fell asleep. My mom and I, we had a great Thanksgiving dinner. We talked about a lot of things. I was laying on the sofa. We were watching some new Netflix show about the Addams Family. And Wednesday, I think it's called Wednesday. Anyway, we were watching that. My mom was kind of getting into it. I was extremely tired. When I got back after the Thanksgiving disaster, she said, "You look really tired. Maybe you should go take a nap." I said, No, I think it will make it worse. So I eventually fell asleep just after 5:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, which would have been like 4:30 LA time. And I didn't get up until 6 a.m. this morning, Phoenix time. So that's a long time I was sleeping. I think I was tired. But I woke up and said, Kevin, jump in the car. You got work to do. Get back to LA.
Greener 224 Heavy, runway 25 left, line up and wait, traffic for your runway, running 15 mile final.
Line up and wait, runway 25 left, corner 224 Heavy.
I also have the Lufthansa Queen running late here today. The 747-8 Intercontinental coming in from Frankfurt, flight 456, 33 minutes out. Originally scheduled at 1:05 p.m. Now estimated time of arrival is 2:24 p.m. Carl with the super chat. Thank you so much, Carl. And our friend Paul with the $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Paul. Kevin, thanks for the surprise show. Everything looks good. I'm sorry. Let me start that again. Kevin, thanks for the surprise show. Everything looks and sounds fine. Stay calm and spot on. The best channel on all of YouTube. Well, thank you so much, Paul. Certainly making me feel much better. Now, originally I said, Rudy and I think we had a way to resolve the camera issues, and I was waiting for that equipment to come in, and it arrived pretty much the same time I arrived back here at LA. It was perfect timing. That was the ANA Dreamliner coming in from Tokyo Haneda, flight 126. Oh, hi.
Turn 224 Heavy.
Lot C1 Echo has the exit right when able. Turn left on Bravo, contact ground point 75.
Right from Bravo on the 115 low turn.
Lot C1 Echo, left turn on Bravo.
Left on Bravo, low turn.
American 1925, LA Tower, 25 right, line up point.
I also had the LOT Polish Airlines Dreamliner. She's actually pulled off pretty early. Just beyond that building. We'll get a better shot of her here in a second.
American 1925, cockpit coming subconverted parallel. 24010 RNF, Stalker, 5 right, clear for takeoff.
Right now, that's the number 9 worldwide track plane on flight radar. Flight 21 coming in from Warsaw, the 787-8 Dreamliner.
American 2723, taxi Hotel Juliet, crosswind 25 right, contact now.
Hotel Juliet, crossing by right ground, American 2723.
Carolyn with the super chats. What a nice surprise. In Jordan, waiting to go home. Well, surprise! Nothing better than when you're waiting, right? Carolyn, thank you so much. Have a great flight.
5155.
Hotel 1664, taxi Hotel Juliet, crosswind 25 right, contact ground.
So that is the Polish Olympic team special livery on the 787-8 Dreamliner. Looks like she is making her way over to the west side of the hottest club. And they are towing this 777 over to the west side. They will bring her back a bit later this evening. Lee Howard, super chat. Hello, Kevin. How are you? How far away from the Hollywood sign are you from LAX airport? Well, that is a good question. In terms of miles, let me see. But then again, I can see it, though that crane is just about to block our shot. Nice, beautiful, clear day once again here in Los Angeles. All right, so we are about 15 miles away. That's how far the Hollywood sign is there in Hollywood, California.
Taxi 5155 heavy, nobody on final, 20 miles, running 25 left, line up the lane.
West 9 way, runway 25 left, Dynasty 5155 heavy.
All right, doing that China Airlines China Airlines cargo 777 heading to Osaka. Going to be lining up for a departure on 25 left. As the ANA Dreamliner coming in from Tokyo Haneda makes her way to Tom Bradley.
Guys, 46, turn right on the hotel if able, taxi down the Gulf.
Right on hotel, taxi down the Gulf, go 4866.
Dynasty 5165 heavy, RNAV high pier, wind 240 at 10, running 25 left, clear for takeoff.
Unable to hyper, runway 25 left, clear for takeoff, Dynasty 5155 heavy.
My gosh, our legend Jane showing up for the surprise stream with an amazing $250 super chat. Jane, you are amazing. That's all I can say. Hi, Kevin. I hope your day is going well, Jane says. Well, Jane, I'm feeling much better knowing that all the equipment is finally working. I can take a deep breath now, Jane. I was worried, very worried. I didn't know what I was gonna do, Jane. Feeling much better. Glad you've made it to the live stream. This is kind of a pop-up stream. There was no notification. I gave some notification to the mods maybe about an hour ago. I said, I'm doing it live. I'm going. We're gonna test this out. And here we are. Sorry for no notification. This is a pop-up stream. This is why it's very important to have notifications. If you're really in the Airline Videos Live, have the notification bell highlighted so you know when we're live. And of course, our next scheduled live broadcast is Sunday, starting at 7 a.m. right here on the south side. Jane, you're amazing. Hopefully you had a great, happy Thanksgiving. And it is a beautiful day for plane spotting here in Los Angeles, California. Good to be back. I'm glad you guys are here with me. As it is officially 2 p.m. here in gorgeous Los Angeles, California. You are watching continuous live coverage of LAX plane spotting right here in your home for LAX live streams. That is Airline Videos Live. Today is Friday. Oh, I'm getting in the Friday mood here now. November 25th, 2022. This is a pop-up stream surprise. This was not scheduled by any means. I've been working very hard, very stressed out the last 24 hours after the, I'll call it the Thanksgiving disaster. Somebody left the turkey in the oven way too long, and boy, the turkey didn't turn out the way we wanted it. So, we got some of our new equipment here. We got some of it still coming later today to fix our little scanner issue. But I think we've resolved the camera issue. The internet is holding steady. So we'll continue just to make sure everything is good to go for Sunday's big show. Thanks, you guys, for all tuning in. Our next departure is Avianca Flight 641 in the Surf City, El Salvador livery, heading to Guatemala City. It's an A320. Also have China Cargo Airlines Flight 222 heading to Shanghai. It's a 777. She will make her way over to the 25s as well. A friend at Bill Platts with a $5 super chat. Love surprise streams. Hope whoever fed your gremlins after midnight and kept getting them wet has been dealt with for good. You might laugh at that, Bill. I know you're joking, but I don't know. I get the feeling that there is such a thing. They just appear out of nowhere, and they just won't leave you alone until you've had enough. And I think I've had enough. And I think finally they said, all right, let's move on. Let's go mess with someone else.
Scout 3499 on a Doctor 1250 at 1025 right, sir, take off.
Next departure is Alaska SkyWest, flight 3499, heading to San Francisco, SFO, and an E175LR. After that, on 25 right is American Airlines, flight 32, heading to JFK. It's an A321.
Sky 3499, contact SoCal departure.
Gotcha, it was 3499.
Alaska 581 out there.
Still, 581 for 25 right.
501 heavy 777 will hold this position. Caution weight turtles for 250, 1225 left, third left. Cargo King 222 heavy 125 left, lines away, traffic 6 mile final.
Alpha 934, visual.
Delta 934, tower 5.4 and 12 on Airbus 320, wind 250 at 12, run 25 left, third land.
25 left.
All right, we should be seeing the China Cargo Airlines heading to Shanghai. It's a 777. There she is, making her way over to 25 left.
All right, available, Omega, go first, left, the Take hotel, East Coast 4450.
Just keep a speed up to Hotel 9, Sky 4450, Hotel 9, Lima, crosswind 25 right, connect ground.
All right, Hotel 9, Lima, cross 25 right, over ground, over radius 4450.
Cargo King 222 heavy, traffic 4 mile final, RNAV Hipper, wind 250 at 13, running 25 left, clear for takeoff.
All right. 777 should be rolling. She is now rolling down 25 left.
Southwest 934.
By the way, anybody want the dongle that was causing the issues with our gremlins?
Down and plan to exit at Hotel 9.
We should bid it on eBay. This is the dongle that nearly brought down Airline Videos Live. Our friend Kai with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Kai. Hi, Kevin. Good to see you today. I'm glad I was able to tune in to the test stream. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving and hope you're doing well. Well, Kai, I'm doing much better. I'm doing much better. I feel like my muscles are relaxing now. I can breathe easily now. I tell you, I was super stressed. Just ask anybody I've talked to in the last 24 hours. They're like, oh gosh, Kevin, settle down. Settle down. It's going to be all right. You'll figure it out. Even the dog was looking at me weird. Sweepy. Nodding her head. You okay?
25 right, Tower 40.
There is no BTS here today. This is just a test stream. I wasn't going to go full with everything here today. We'll be back with BTS on Sunday. It's the special More to Love livery on the A321neo with Alaska Airlines. Of course, they have two of these and one on a 737-800.
Scout 4860 RNAV Docker with 250, 12 and 25 right, clear takeoff. Scout 4860 302 right, line of way. American 32, kind of cooking on departure. left, clear to land.
25 left, clear to land, Airline 500.
Roxanne, 852 Tower, Foxtrot, cross runway 25 left, hold short, runway 25 right.
Coming in from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Flight 581.
Jet Cherry 52 affirmative ahead, Foxtrot, crossway 25 left, hold short, runway 25 right.
Next departure is American Eagle, flight 4860, heading to Omaha, Nebraska in an E175 LR.
That was 4863 on that dock, going 250, 1225 right, clear for takeoff.
So that's good to take off on that dock. 48.
That was 4860, contact SoCal departure.
Watching 2 days, goes 48.
That was 934 at Lima, hold short, running 25 right.
Lima hold short 25 right, Southwest 934.
Tower, Charlie Romeo is in Hyundai inbound.
November 640 Charlie Romeo, Tower 8 miles in trail for the Legacy 1250, 1225 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 25 left.
Natalia, on Wednesday, the first of 2 days there in Phoenix, we witnessed 2 delivery flights with Southwest Airlines bringing in 2 brand new MAX 8 aircraft. One in the retro Canyon blue livery. Oh yes, brand new. They arrived about an hour of each other there during Wednesday afternoon on the north side of Phoenix. The one that Captain Mark took off in yesterday had been delivered on the 22nd, just 2 days prior to Phoenix, and already starting service up there to SFO. It actually did end up coming to LAX a bit later yesterday.
Sky was 964, Echo, RNAV Doctor, 1250, 1225 right, clear for takeoff.
Doctor, right.
This is 624, Tower 25 right, line of point.
Of course, that is Southwest Airlines flight 934 coming in from St. Louis. It's a 737-800. Next departure is Alaska SkyWest flight 3322 heading to Las Vegas in an E175 LR. Also have JetBlue Airways flight 624 heading to JFK. It's an A321. She's number 2 for departure on 25 right.
Sky was 964, Echo, contact SoCal departure.
Departure 964, Echo.
JetBlue 624 on that Doctor, 1250, 1225 right, clear for takeoff. 13,000 military, you're gonna wait for a couple of north side depot. Short and 25 right, sir. Aero Black 59, show left there, Alpha 7, up on Alpha, contact ground 175.
Left Alpha 7, Alpha, Aero Black 5.
So just on the other side of this palm tree, that is United Airlines flight 2614 was heading to Newark. It's a 787-10 at Dreamliner. She pulled off, is waiting there. Hopefully we'll see her depart here on the south side coming up.
Alaska 581 Julia, crosswind 25 right, contact ground. South 934, Lima, crosswind 25 right, contact ground.
25 right, contact ground, Southwest 934.
JetBlue 624, contact SoCal departure. Clear 2000, run 25 right, line up the wing.
25 right, 120.
Next departure is Spirit Airlines flight 2000. Heading to Chicago O'Hare with the next departure on 25 right. I love that flight number. I think Rudy does too. Hayden with the super chat. Good to see you, Hayden. Hi, Kevin. Was watching HD Melbourne Aviation live stream yesterday. Rudy was in the chat. Yeah, I heard he was on. Rudy was texting me. Said, "Man is on. Might want to go check it out." Of course, I was sound asleep. I didn't see those texts until this morning. Hopefully, you had a good show.
Tower, JetBlue 2223 inbound on the visual, runway 25 left.
JetBlue 2223 LA Tower, wind 250 at 11, runway 25 left, clear land.
25 left, clear to land, JetBlue 2223.
We do have Aeromexico, flight 647. It's the 787-8 Dreamliner heading to Mexico City, taking off there on the north side. Still waiting on flight 2000 there with Spirit Airlines, A320 Neo.
Contact ground point 75.
It's the next departure. We do have the Lufthansa Queen, the 747-8 Intercontinental, now just 9 minutes away. We'll be landing there on the north side. Yet we'll be making our way over here to the south side. Lufthansa flight 456 coming in from Frankfurt there in Germany. Is like, well, I call it many times, Deutschland.
Spirit 2000 RNAV Docker, wind 250.
Again, 8 minutes away from touching down there, as well as Asiana Airlines flight 204 coming in from Seoul. It's an A350-900. She is 11 minutes out.
Southwest 2395 out there, 6.8, trailing airless 320, wind 250 at 12, run 25 left, clear land.
Well, Rita, what are you doing here, Rita? You must have been watching.
Well, I sure was. But I'm also testing.
Oh, you're testing. Well, you must have felt my pain, Rita.
Yeah, I
Of course, if you guys are on Twitter, make sure to follow us at Airline Videos, all one word, right there on Twitter. It's a great place to keep up to date with everything going on at Airline Videos Live, except for today. Of course, there was no notification given for today. This was a just spur last minute. Let's do it live. We're doing it live.
Go through 30 Bravo.
Yeah, we're up with you guys.
Hold short, you ready to take it down the roll, 25 left? 30 Bravo, traffic 4 mile final, wind 24012, runway 25 left, clear for takeoff. This is Jet 915 LJ, taxi up to and hold short, runway 25 left.
I bought a headset.
Oh, look at that. Oh, it looks nice. Wow.
Oh, this thing's something else.
Is it wireless?
What?
Oh, I thought it was wireless.
It is.
Oh, it is wireless.
And
Here, Rita's right here. Can you see Rita?
30 Bravo,
and
traffic
it
2 mile
also
final.
has it also like connect quarter inch.
Oh, so it is a wireless.
It is also.
Yeah, but how are we going to connect to that? Oh, that. Well, that's not wireless. That's a wire.
Delta 2395, traffic safe, Global Express, holding in.
Oh, okay.
And it's also quarter. And it's also.
Well, look at you.
This is.
All right. Well, if you want to plug it in today, plug it into that one.
Team 3 Bravo, thank you. Connect Tokyo departure, good day.
What's your departure? Good day, guys. Going to departure for Sierra Bravo. Good day, sir.
I can hear everything.
All right, good. It's very important to hear everything. Well, as I said, it's a beautiful day for plane spotting here in Los Angeles. Good to be back. Let's check in with our official Airline Videos Live weather updates. Currently, partly cloudy. Sunny, though, 71 degrees Fahrenheit. Wind out of the west at 11 miles per hour. Humidity at 22%, 22 degrees Celsius. Beautiful day. Not too many people here plane spotting. Of course, they're out shopping here for Black Friday. So I gotta tell you, I drove by many malls, and of course I drove by the outlet store just outside of Palm Springs. That's where a lot of people are. Lots of people. And I said, there is no way you would ever find me there today. Never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. I'd rather be out here plane spotting. You can do all your shopping online nowadays. But I did drive by many normal malls, and there was tons of parking available. So I think those days of people lining up the night before and busting down the door are long gone. Coming in from JFK, this is JetBlue Airways, flight 2223. It's an A321.
04, plan for 25 left after traffic short final. This is 915, contact hotel departure. 31, runway 25 right, line tag.
You have to find an extension, like Rudy has.
I've got a on order a 20 foot.
Oh wow, 20 foot. Wow.
I can plug it directly in.
Perfect. Did you buy it on Amazon? Yes, of course. I think that's where everybody is today. Everyone's buying everything on Amazon. Of course, you can go head over to shopavl.com as well.
And you can get your
Yes. Fortunately, nothing's on sale today at shopavl.com, but if you are a Platinum, a Diamond, or an Emerald member, you do have a 20% off discount code you can use for everything there at shopavl.com. Of course, we ship all around the world. And the best part is you get something special from us and you help support the channel at the same time. It really is a win-win.
Southwest 2395, Lima holds short, running 25 right.
Southwest Airlines flight 2395 coming in from El Paso, Texas. It's a 787-800.
Jet 7 Papa Whiskey, plan runway 25 left for departure. 1897 RNF Docker, 1240 L10 and 25 right, clear for takeoff.
RNF Docker, 25 right, clear for takeoff.
JetBlue 1080, LA turn 25 right, line of point.
5 right, line of point.
American 31, start your left turn now, heading 220, contact SoCal departure.
220 and we'll call departure, American 31 will pass.
Next departure here on the south side is United Airlines flight 1897 heading to Chicago O'Hare, a 737 MAX 9. We do have the Lufthansa Queen now in short final for 24 right there on the north side. Running a little late here today.
04 clear, 25 left, Quebec, holding short, 25 right, Bravo 17.
Up 04, roger. Jet 7 Papa Whiskey, traffic 7 mile final, running 25 left, line up and wait. 25 left,
Boy, did I miss the Queens and the A380s there in Phoenix.
I've bet you did.
JetBlue 1080, RNAV Docker, wind 240.
Don't get me wrong, I like the 737s and the A320 family, but there's just a lot of them there.
Port departure, United 897. Real quick, something on the middle of the runway around Bravo 3. Looks like a gap sealer.
Copy, Bravo 3. Yeah, 04 is copy.
Yeah, 04
That would have been interesting to have been A318.
Oh, A318. Well, you know, back in the day, that would have been Frontier originally ordered those, and I believe America West originally ordered them, but they pulled back the order on that and went ahead with the A319s.
Jet 7 Papa Whiskey, report JetBlue at your right side.
Never get tired of looking at a queen.
Jet 7 Papa
No, I never get tired of looking at the Queens, any of the heavies.
125 left clear pickup.
Okay, we'll maintain a visual. We'll sign in to hit the report to go to 25.
Double 2395, Lima, cross runway 25 right, on the ground.
Code, right on Lima, southwest, 2395.
04 from Bravo 17, proceed eastbound, runway 25 right.
From Bravo 17, then proceed 25 right to the up 04.
Attention all aircraft runway check in progress, runway 25 right. JetBlue 1080, Canuck SoCal departure.
Park 770.
Rita, were you watching the stream at home? Did it look all right?
It looked all right, but I was having internet issues
Oh.
on my end.
Uh-oh.
BTS 7 Papa Whiskey, contact SoCal departure.
Oh.
Because I was in my kitchen getting ready to fill up my water bottles to come here.
All right.
So
Well, so far it looks okay.
it looks great.
If you guys are just tuning in, there's about 1.1 thousand of you showing up here today on a day that I wasn't even announced that I was going to be live here today. So thanks you guys for tuning in. Surely means a lot.
Although you did say when you were on Thanksgiving you might do an emergency broadcast.
Oh, I did?
Yes.
Oh, see, I think I was just, I don't know what, I don't think I might have said stuff and it didn't even register up here. I think I was in just shock at that point. Oh my gosh. Yes. Well, so what we're doing, Rita, a little bit different. So coming out of the camera, we're going through the box, but now we're going directly out of the box into the computer instead of going through a dongle. So I think that might have resolved the issue with our camera issues. Now the internet yesterday, that I have no idea.
It's that I would like to see what some of the pattern is for. It says since I know that you use T-Mobile.
No, yes. So we use T-Mobile here in Los Angeles. Both days I was using Verizon, which is better. T-Mobile doesn't even exist at Phoenix Sky Harbor. Verizon is really good. Now, I did get an email from another live streamer there after yesterday, and they said that if you would have gone down one level, not been on the top floor yesterday, you actually would have had better cell service. Good to know for future broadcasts there in Phoenix. Though I'm not ready to go back there anytime right now.
One thing I really on Bluetooth, this thing will run for 3 days.
Oh.
This headset.
Well, I must sound really good with your new headset there.
Oh, you sound really good.
Perfect.
Sounds like I'm right next to you. With the way I am.
I won't scare you, Rita.
3298.
November 1 Whiskey Mike, RNAV.
All right, we're still waiting on that United Dreamliner here on the south side. Up next there on the north side is Asiana Airlines Flight 204 coming in from Seoul, A350-900. I gotta tell you, there was no traffic. I got out of Phoenix about 7 a.m. Phoenix time, so that's Mountain Standard Time. So that would have been 6 a.m. here in Los Angeles. No traffic getting out of Phoenix. There was no traffic going through Palm Springs. There was no traffic on the 10 and no traffic on the 605 to the 105 as I made way back here to Westchester. When I say no traffic, of course there was cars on there, but no traffic backups. as we have some fire trucks heading on down Imperial Highway.
Gulfstream 1 Whiskey Mike, you got the departure freak in your squawk. Check it. 13, nope, there it goes, 1340. Thank you. Contact with the departure today.
Lufthansa just pulled out.
So I talked to Rudy. I think he's out shopping, Black Friday shopping with his mom. I said, good for you, Rudy.
He's got mom and dad, and so do you, but you can do that one.
Yeah, but my mom would never say, let's go to the mall on Black Friday. No.
143, Alexander 25, rest 9
She had her shopping done before Halloween.
I'll tell you, my dad back in the day, he would get up early and go out, stand in those lines. I think he liked it. I don't think he would do it anymore. But I'm talking about back in the 80s and the 90s when that was the thing to do.
Yeah. I used to do that with my
143 on a Docker.
I mean, you could make a fun day of it. Head over to the Orange Julius, grab a drink as you're in the mall.
I used to enjoy the Orange Julius when they used to put the egg in.
Oh, the egg and the Orange Julius. Oh. You know, they had other flavors besides orange. They had banana. I used to get the banana.
That egg and the Orange Julius, man, that's just something.
What was the egg and the Orange Julius used for?
Gives it more body.
Oh, more body. Did it change the taste of it?
Yes.
Did it taste like an egg?
No, because the orange, it says, the orange kind of gives you, it says, it kind of gives you like a custard.
Oh,
Orange
custard feel to it.
Have you ever had, I'm going to bring Sunday some eggnog.
Oh, yes, I love eggnog.
Pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice eggnog.
It's like drinking a pumpkin pie. I kid you not.
Well, Rita, I'll let you know. I don't think I can drink it that day. And I know Rudy can't drink it either. I got to be very careful with milk products when I'm live on the air.
I'll wait till, she'll keep it cold.
Yes, until the very end. Wait, is that Later Tater? It is Later Tater.
Hey, America, 143. Have a good weekend.
Turn them up a little bit. All right, so you hear that little hissing sound? That's because we're still using the backup. I've got the new scanner, should be arriving today. And that hiss should be gone by Sunday.
I can hear it.
Yeah, it's there. It's not in the wire. It's in that scanner. It's a completely different scanner that we use on our main scanner.
No, you're picking up the overhead power lines.
No, because it was doing it in Phoenix as well. All right, the Lufthansa Queen making that left-hand turn onto taxiway Lima.
Well, I'll tell you, I do.
Madeira landing with super chat. Thank you so much. Oh, you had two. Thank you so much. Oh, you can really hear that hissing sound.
Oh, yeah.
It's because I turned it up, because I want to hear Later Tater.
But I was really surprised this headset. It says things I've been listening in videos that I normally don't hear. I hear in the background.
Oh, I'm sure. See, Rita, people always ask me, Kevin, why don't you wear a headset? You know, with the microphones up to your mouth the whole time. So basically what Rita is wearing, it would have a little microphone that you put up to your mouth. I always tell people, well, I like the way this sounds. It sounds good. And do I have to lift it up a little bit? That's fine. But there's a reason behind that as well, Rita. Because when I'm shooting, you know, I'm doing 12 different jobs. When I'm talking, I can do this. When I'm shooting or I'm not talking, I drop it. And the good thing is you can't hear me breathing. And the best part is, Rita, you can't hear me burp or that breathing sound. I don't want to sound like Darth Vader.
I understand that.
We do have EVA Air Cargo Flight 630 coming in from Taipei. It's a 777 now flying directly over LAX. Bring that down a little bit. That hissing sounds just a little too much.
I know, I agree.
We'll get that fixed so we can hear Later Tater really clear on Sunday. Brian Oxley, a member for 16 months. This is Silver member, says, hi, Kevin. This is a great treat. Thank you. Well, my pleasure. Oh, speaking of, our scanner just arrived. It just got notification. Excellent. See, you start talking about something and it arrives. It just appears.
I would be surprised pretty quick my 20-foot cords arrive.
Yes. Well, hopefully you'll have that by Sunday.
Well, it's supposed to be delivered today. It's out for delivery.
Bobby Z95 with a $7.47 super chat. Kevin, happy to see you here at LAX. The stream looks great. The near Palm Springs Mall, Cabazon Outlet's been there, but definitely on a definitely on a day like today. There was a lot of people there. And that was probably around 9. Yeah, that would have been around 9:30. There was a lot of people there. I remember last year, this day I drove back, and it was later in the day, and the traffic was actually backed up on the 10. So I wanted to make sure I didn't get stuck in that traffic. We do have a Queen lighting up. Cargo Lux Flight 43 heading to Prestwick, 747-400 ER. Making her way over to the 25s. Coming in from Chicago O'Hare, this is United Airlines Flight 1139 on the 737-900 ER. Looks like that United Dreamliner heading to Newark, now doing a U-turn, heading back to 25 right. Looks like they're removing a Dreamliner there with American out of the American hangar here on the south side. I'm sorry, that is a 777-300 ER.
And, well, it looks like almost getting ready to be hit by an Asiana A340.
It's all deceiving. There's so much space in between these taxiways. And that is the Asiana Airlines A350-900 coming in from Seoul, landing up there on the north side on 24 right. More than likely, we'll make a left onto Lima, and we'll head into one of the gates at Tom Bradley.
Did you get 750, turn left taxi Alpha, check your ground 175 today.
What's that?
That's Later Tater.
I missed Later Tater when I was in Phoenix. I think I made a comment at one point. I said, I feel like I'm just going to start hearing Later Tater just pop up here in Phoenix. All right, our next departure is United Airlines Flight 2614 heading to Newark, 787-10 Dreamliner, 2 years of age.
Runway 25 right, -1.
It's also possibly a FedEx MD-11 departing. It's on radar. Sometimes it just pops up and then doesn't go anywhere. So we'll see what will happen here. Of course, we'll be back high atop the H Hotel, not once, but twice this coming week on Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesday, we'll head up to our new spot there at the so-called penthouse suite. And then on Thursday, we'll be back on the 12th floor patio deck.
United 2614 Heavy, 1240 at 12. On that doctor. Runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
Of course, we'll be back on Sunday for Sunday's big show starting at 7 a.m. right here at Imperial Hill. And on short final there on the north side. SAS Scandinavian A350-900 coming in from Copenhagen. The United Dreamliner getting ready for a departure on 25 right, as we are still awaiting the Cargo Lux 747 departure.
Los Angeles Tower, Eva 630 Heavy, 257. Eva 630 Heavy, yellow tower, good afternoon. Wind 240 at 12. Runway 25 left, clear to land. 25 left, clear to land.
And that is Eva Air Cargo checking in. The 777 will be arriving on 25 left coming up.
Cargo 43 Zulu Heavy, yellow tower, good afternoon. It's going to be a couple of minutes. We'll wait for short 25 left.
Cargo 43 Zulu Heavy, hold on, copy, thank you.
American 524, let me know when you have a moment. American 524, when we send John, does Nick come through showing the aircraft type? Yeah, it does. It goes to the Airbus. Okay. Does my paperwork show that y'all filed as a Neo? And sure it looks like a Neo from what has windows just now. Yeah, I wish it was. 524, all right. Might pass on to dispatch that we're getting the incorrect aircraft type. Runway 25 right, line up the wait caution, wait turbulence. All right, we'll let them know. And 25 right, line up the wait, American 5.
That's interesting. So American Airlines Flight 524, it's an A321. Later Tater was saying that on his paperwork it says it's a Neo, incorrect aircraft type there in ATC.
We are crossing 25 right at Juliet and down on the other side.
Well, that will be the next departure on 25 right. It's the Cargo Lux 747 now makes her way over to the 25. I believe it would probably be 25 left, and the KLM Dreamliner coming in from Amsterdam. Now just a minute out, landing there on the north side at 787-10 Dreamliner, flight 603, and the Eva Air Cargo 777, number 8 worldwide tracked right now in Flight Radar 24, just a minute away from landing here on the south side. Asiana A350 making her way up to one of the gates on the north side of Tom Bradley. You have a Cargo Lux Airways flight 340 coming in from Halifax, 767-300ER, converted passenger plane, now cargo plane, 13 minutes out. She's 30 years of age. We'll be landing here on the south side.
That's SoCal Park. See y'all. 524. Cool. I'm 632 LA Tower. Good afternoon. Partial
See y'all. Oh, that just instantly puts you in a good mood, doesn't it?
Right here, arrival. Wind 240 at 12. Runway 25 left for right.
See, we had the scanner's not as clear as it usually is, but we're working on it.
Carlos 43 Zulu, wind 240 at 12. Next arrival 9 mile 5 with 737.
Also have a China Airlines 777-300ER taking off there on 24 left on the north side. It's a better shot. We do have the EVA Air Cargo 777 touching down on 25 left. Of course, we got no go-alongs and no whammies here today. We're just having fun here today.
Even 630 heavy left turn off, taxi at Alpha and contact ground 75.
My invitation.
Alpha and a
Dan with $1.99 super chat. All good now. The Gremlin stayed in Phoenix. It sure does look like that. Thanks so much, Dan. By the way, Dan, your beanie that you won last week is on its way, as well as the hoodie heading to Australia, also on its way. We'll have another couple of live drawings on Sunday. We have a lot of fun with that. What do you think, Rita? Should we do another hoodie? What else should we give away? Have any ideas?
No, hoodie would be nice.
Hoodie? Okay, we'll do another hoodie.
But if I win it, I'll wear it on there.
Let's see, what else? Last week it was a hoodie and a beanie. I don't know. What do you think? What do you guys think at home? What should be the prizes for Sunday's live drawings? How about a dongle? The dongle that almost brought down Airline Videos Live. Next departure is Alaska Airlines in the One World livery heading to Seattle. It's a 737-900ER. And a friend TriStar Darren with a super chat. Good to see you, Darren. Welcome home, Kevin. It was my wife's 50th birthday on Monday. Could you wish Heidi happy birthday, please? P.S. She loves your voice. Well, happy birthday, Heidi.
Happy birthday, Heidi.
Happy birthday to you. Now is Penny sitting right there. Hello, Penny. Can't forget about Penny. That is the SAS Scandinavian A350-900 landing up there on the north side, coming in from Copenhagen, now making that left-hand turn onto taxiway Lima.
That's your 787 on the tower. Roger, hold short, runway 25 left. 25 left on the tower.
Also have United Airlines Flight 2237 heading to Houston, Texas. The 737-900ER will be the second departure on 25 right, following the Alaska Oh, we have a special livery as well. United Airlines in the Continental Airlines retro livery. Flight 632 coming in from Washington Dulles, 737-900ER. Well, we haven't seen this one at LAX in quite some time. I'm glad that we're out here grabbing this. I wish we had the, what they called the meatball livery, the gold and the orange.
Oh, yeah.
Let's have a retro of that. And while you're at it, United, let's have the United Tulip. Just bring them all on. Of course, if you guys were watching on Wednesday there in Phoenix, we had 2 delivery flights with Southwest Airlines. The first one was the Retro Canyon Blue. It's a 737 MAX 8. I think I had the Colleen Barrett sticker just below the cockpit. That's what that sticker was. That was the first arrival that day, and about an hour later, we had yet another 737 MAX 8 delivered, being taken directly to the hangar. Those planes don't stay at the hangar too long, as they start their flights just a few days later.
Good day, Alaska 1305.
Now 2237, coming across the downfield, runway 25 right, line of way.
Runway 25 right, line of way.
I'll tell you, my favorite retro with United right now is the blue, red, and white.
We actually do
Which one is that again?
airline.
Hello. How's it going? You're asking what we're doing?
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing a live stream.
Yeah. And
Usually, this is a test stream today. Usually we have a little bit more stuff going on, but that's us. Check us out on YouTube. And we're just doing a test stream here today. Feels like a real stream, though.
it does. With people coming up to us, yeah, of course I do too.
Well, yeah, Rita's here. I've made sure to bring the goodie bags. You always got to bring the goodie bags with you. You never know who's going to come up. Emily with a $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much, Emily. We saw Rita at Disney. Oh, on a Disneyland live stream we watched. I felt like a celebrity sighting. I hope you had a good time, Rita. Rita, did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, which one? Emily, which one was it? Well, yeah, that was Thanksgiving you were there.
Thanksgiving, yes.
Did you see someone with a cell phone or anything floating around there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of live streamers there, huh?
Yeah. It's just me putting around on my little scooter there, so to save my energy.
Emily, I want to know what live stream that is so I can go back and take a look. Thank you so much, Emily. Kelly Refan 665 with the $2 super chats. Any Minion airline planes departing soon? Minion? I don't know what that means. Adara landing back on the super chats. Wonderful live stream. Have a nice day, everyone. Well, thank you so much. We'll have our big Sunday show starting at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on Sunday. Make sure to come back, check out the big show. It's I was going to say it's a lot different. It's not too different than what you're seeing now, though we add a lot more elements to the show as well. Our next departure here on the south side is United Airlines Flight 2237 heading to Houston, Texas, 737-900ER.
Clear land, sir, just 340. Just 340 for your parking spot. Plan on taxiway Lima for the exit, please.
Okay, we'll plan on Lima, sir, just 340.
I wouldn't lean on that, Rita. The legs are getting wobbly. Do you want it? Here, you want this?
Clear land 25 left,
Also have United Airlines flight 2674 heading to Denver, Colorado. 777-200 will be the next heavy departure here on the south side. Boy, the static is for real.
I know.
Jeez, it's a good thing we got a new scanner. It just arrived. That'll be the one thing I do. Kevin never stops working, just so you know. I drove today, 5.5 hours, jumped out of the car, checked the mail, instantly opened everything up, connected everything. I said, oh, it looks good. But let's do it live. We got to do it live. So we came out here to do it live. And now Kevin will finish up this live stream, probably about an hour. And then I'll go home
And open another box.
and open another box and make sure our scanner is all good to go for Sunday.
West 280, contact SoCal Park. We'll see y'all. Jet 340 heavy, continue down the runway. Taxiway Lima will be the second left turn off. Okay, second one to Lima, turn Jet 340.
Well, they look like they're high quality.
Air 2431, LA Tower 4 miles, trail of south. 250 at 12.
So you're telling me I sound really good. Oh, look at that. Cargo Jet 767 going long here on 25 left.
Runway 25 right at Foxtrot, clear for takeoff.
Very nice.
Jet 340 heavy, thank you. Let's turn off. Taxi
Oh, it's in the back of the car.
Good day. On Alpha, second over there, second at 340. Second, I think that's holding on to heading you and 6 clear right, 5, ma'am. Yeah, things are waiting.
I think Later Tater had a little bit to do with that going long there.
Challenger 648, Charlie Romeo, contact SoCal Park, we'll see y'all.
He knows when we're live. He knows when we're naughty. He knows when we're nice.
And most of the time,
We're always nice.
and we'll have at least a $7.67 for today.
No, we're not doing it here
No,
today.
I'm making it up.
Oh, you're making it up. All right.
No, I'm making it up.
We're just out here having fun and testing out all the equipment to make sure nothing goes haywire. No one wants to burn the turkey again on Sunday.
No, we'd rather ham it up and burn that.
Ham it up, yes. Let's ham it up on Monday. Cali Railfan 665 back with the super chat. Minion Airlines Spirits Minions are all yellow. Oh, well, that's the first time I've ever heard of that.
Rank 1459, thank you. Taxiway Juliet, crosswalk 65 right, and contact malfunction.
Well, there you go. There's one sitting right there. That is Spirit Airlines flight 631 heading to Atlanta, Georgia. A319 will be heading down to 25 right. Already heading on down to 25 right on taxiway Bravo is United Airlines flight 2674 heading to Denver, Colorado. A 777-200, 26 years of age. Delivered to United in January of 1996. You learn something every day, right?
Yeah. I mean, back in my day, we called them bananas.
That is American Airlines Flight 1459 coming in from Austin, Texas, 737-800. Boy, we saw plenty of those in Phoenix. But I got to tell you, some of the shots you can get at Phoenix Sky Harbor, you can't get anywhere else. Those up-close shots as the planes pull into the gates. And of course, you can't forget the up-close shots of the jetway. Tell you what, Rita, that is a job. That is a nerve-wracking job. Parking the jetway up against the plane. You never really think about that.
2431, good choice. Taxi with Juliet, cross on 5 right. Contact now, 75 G cross.
I don't know if I could do that.
LA Tower, JetTip 675, is on 5 left.
Jet 675, LA Tower, good afternoon. Caution, weight turbine, 5 miles of trail, heavy Dreamliner, and heavy 777 will parts parallel runway. 250 with 11, runway 25 left.
You haven't been to Phoenix.
40 years.
25 left, JetTip.
40 years! Oh, you got to go back.
Tower, good afternoon. Cut across the downfield, runway 25 right, line up away.
25 right, line up away, United 2674 heavy.
All right, got the Air New Zealand Dreamliner coming in from Auckland. Flight 1004 is the next arrival. 25 left. The United 777 making her way over to 25 right. O'Malley with a $7.67 super chat. Welcome home, Cav. Amazing work with the continuous troubleshooting. Video is perfect. That is good to hear. Good to be home. O'Malley, thank you so much for your awesome support. Well, Rita, I think we did it. I think we resolved. Just work on the scanner next, and I think we'll be all good to go.
United 2674 heavy with 250 with 11. RNAV Doctor, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Doctor, 25 right, clear for takeoff. United 2674 heavy.
All right, it is the top of the hour, though we do have the Streamliner landing on 25 left, and we do have that 777 about to depart on 25 right. Also have another Korean Air Cargo 777 pushing back. We'll be heading to Seoul, flight 274.
Neil 1004 heavy, what's the gate today?
207 for us, what do you do? 10-0?
Neil 1004 heavy on the United 2674 heavy contact SoCal Park, see y'all.
We're SoCal Park, good day, United 2674 heavy.
Guys and number. He is one. Controller's going to be missed.
Yes. Talking about later Tater. Just after 3 p.m. here in beautiful Los Angeles, California. Good to be back, and you are watching continuous live coverage of LAX plane spotting right here on your home for LAX live streams. That is Airline Videos Live. Today is Friday. No, it's no dance party here today. This is a pop-up stream called a test stream here on Friday, November 25th, 2022. After our Thanksgiving disaster, leaving the turkey in the oven too long, Kevin rushed back just a few hours ago. Actually, no, it's been many hours ago. Just before noon today, I got back here in Los Angeles, got the new equipment. I said, let's do it live. So we came out here. So far, so good. So far, so good. We're looking good. Of course, I'm playing jockey Kevin. Rita even here with her new headphones test. She says I sound good. All right, I'll go with that. Thanks you guys for tuning in to this test stream. Of course, there was no notification given except to the mod saying, hey, we're going live in about an hour, just heads up. Of course, there was no notification given out to anybody. So thanks 1.3 thousand of you watching here today. We'll probably go for about another hour or so. Just want to make sure we get all the gremlins out of our system. So we're good to go there on Sunday. We have another special livery about to arrive on the north side. The JetBlue Airways and the New York City Fire Department livery, flight 535, coming in from SFO. It's an A320. At first, I thought this was the other more to love A321. Of course, she'll make her way over here to Terminal 6 here on the south side. Emily back with the super chat. Says, I saw Rita on the live stream by Theme Park Steve. Oh, that's the one I watch. You watch that one?
No, I don't. I'll have to.
He's actually pretty good. Theme Park Steve. It's actually the only one I've ever watched. He seems a very happy person.
There's a couple of them I watched. I watch Fresh Baked.
Fresh Baked?
Yes.
That's a live streamer at Disneyland?
He does not. He does more than just live streaming. He also does commentary.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Well, so does Steve.
He does some of his commentary at home, and he'll also for
Catch 2532, wait for heavy jet off the north complex. 662 west 1.
5 away, 25 right, American 2532.
He'll border you something to eat.
Oh, wow. Well, they're so nice. Speaking of nice as well, Kenneth Murray. The $20 super chat. So nice of you, Kenneth. Thank you so much. This is a pleasant surprise. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving dinner. We're always happy when you bring us your sights and sounds from LAX. Well, my pleasure, and happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Yes, I had a great Thanksgiving dinner with my mom. Boy, she cooked some great turkey and mashed potatoes and sweet potatoes and stuffing, green bean casserole, brownies, pumpkin pie. Oh, I brought some of it back with me. Of course, I'm having leftovers. Ooh, yummy leftovers. I can't believe that my mom cooked all that just for the two of us. It was like she was having like 6 people over for dinner. But she likes cooking, so. Last year we ordered from AJ's, and she said it was good, but it wasn't my cooking. Wow, look at this. We have a lot of special liveries here today. This is the Her Art Here California livery, the only 757 only plane wearing sunglasses.
R9 Doctor 25 right, go ahead and take off, American 2532. Tower, good afternoon, American 899, on the visual, 25 left.
Southwest 2133, hold short, number 25 right.
Hold short, 25 right, Southwest 2133.
American 899, Altimeter Tower, good afternoon, 5 miles, control 737, 2250 west.
Tours coming in from Denver, Colorado. This is flight 3027 and the 757-200, 28 years of age. Next departure here on the south side is American Airlines Flight 2532 heading to Washington National, A321neo.
451, visual, 25 left. Up 451, Los Angeles Tower, caution way through from heavy Airbus of the numbers, wind 250 at 13, runway 25 left, good land. Copy the heavy, 25 left, clear to land, southwest 451. 3274 heavy, Los Angeles Tower, short.
Lufthansa flight 452 coming in from Munich. It's A350-900 touching down here on the south side and 25 left. Korean Air 777, Korean Air Cargo 777 making their way over to the 25s. Also have Aloha Air Cargo. It's a 767-300ER converted passenger plane, now cargo plane, heading to Honolulu, flight 8201. We'll also start our taxi down to the 25s for a Southside departure.
278, Yellow Tower. 2532, contact Silk Airport. Good day.
Departure, American 2536.
Also have Alaska Airlines flight 278 heading to Cabo, 737-900 will be the next departure on 25 right.
Via hotel gate will be 152.
452 heavy, thank you. And taxiway short.
As well as JetBlue Airways flight 1524 heading to JFK. It's an A321.
278, 250 at 1 on nav doctor. Runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
25 right, clear for takeoff, 52.
Tower United 1940 on the visual, 25 left. United 1940 on the tower, taxi 250 at 25 left, good land. Good land, 25 left, United.
Also have United Airlines flight 591 heading to Newark, a 757-200. Also making their way down to 25 right. This is the number 8 worldwide track plane on Flight Radar 24, Flight 452 coming in from Munich there in Germany. It's an A350-900, 3 years of age.
Runway 25 right for JetBlue 1524.
Eva Air Flight 12 coming in from Taipei, 777-300ER, short funnel for 24 right there on the north side.
Now get Juliet cross over 25 right, double check position, contact ground, point 7.
Okay, Juliet, clear clock 25 right.
Oh, look at that, no winglets on that 737.
452 heavy, right taxi, and cross, 25 right, taxi, ground.
Yeah.
Lufthansa 452, right and on Lima, from runway 25 right, and on Lima to the west.
Over 1 by 6 back here, LA Tower, good afternoon, taxi back, cross 25 right, and hold short, runway 25 left.
Correct, correct,
21 years old.
I'll have to 278, contact SoCal departure, adios, y'all.
What age?
Over SoCal, adios.
21. Well, that's not too old. Glenn Campbell becoming a silver member here today. Once again. Thank you so much, Glenn. Chad asking, Kevin, are you planning on doing doing another show in Phoenix? Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'm no rush to head back to Phoenix. We always seem to have a lot of issues there in Phoenix.
I think the gremlins are low.
I think the gremlins come out of the cactus.
And the creosote bushes.
Yes.
Straight ahead, hold short hotel 9 for now, remain good.
Zanny Misfit with a $2 super chat. Has Notre Dame football team arrived yet? I have no idea. I didn't even know they were arriving. I've been busy just getting back to LA and dealing with our electronics. Didn't even have time to look what was even coming in here today. So what you guys are seeing is actually a surprise to me as well.
Tower, runway 25 right for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, contact the tower, call 1524, contact SoCal departure, see y'all.
Over to departure, see us, JetBlue 1524.
Yukon 8201 Heavy, yellow tower, good afternoon, y'all send us to the left or the right today?
To the left for Yukon 8201.
On 8201 Heavy, alrighty, hold short number 25 left, be right next to you.
All right, we have a couple heavy departures coming up here. First up, Korean Air Cargo Flight 274 heading to Seoul to 777. Right behind her will be that Aloha Air Cargo 767 300ER. Madeira landing, becoming a silver member here today. Thank you so much for your support here. Also have Air Canada Flight 555 heading to Vancouver. 737 MAX 8 will be the next departure on 25 right. The Big Q, Qatar Airways A350 1000 heading back to Doha. Flight 740 will be pushing back from the north side of Tom Bradley. She's been taken off here on the south side. We do have Virgin Atlantic Flight 7, the A350 1000 coming in from London, not just 6 minutes out. What are they flying in on? All right, we got the Korean Air Cargo 777 now rolling down, 25 left.
Turn across the downfield, go in trail to heavy 757 on the parallel.
Well, a lot of weight, 25 rings, they're on the side.
That is the Big Q over there on the north side with her tail to the north. We'll signal a south side departure coming up here on 25 right. All right, Aloha Air Cargo, the 767 300ER heading to Honolulu, flight 8201. Lined up, ready to go on 25 left. And Air Canada Flight 555 heading to Vancouver, a 737 MAX 8, just a year old, will be departing on 25 right coming up. Aloha, y'all. We have a super chat coming through PayPal from Dennis L with the $10.32 super chat through PayPal. Thank you so much, Dennis. That is the Eva Air Flight 12, a 777-300ER. She landed up there on the north side and 24 right, now making her way over to the gates of Tom Bradley, pulling into one of those on the southeast corner. Do it. That Air Canada 737 MAX 8 now rolling down 25 right. Next departure here on the south side is JetBlue Airways Flight 188, heading to Boston. It's an A321. It's followed by American Eagle Flight 4865, heading to San Jose, California at E175LR.
That was 4865 on that doctor. Runway 25 right for takeoff.
See y'all. Zany Misfit with the $2 super chats. Kevin, the big game tomorrow, Michigan versus Ohio State. I'm sorry, did you say Michigan or Michigan State? Michigan versus Ohio State. No one will be watching that in Kevin's family.
No, is that more into the Spartan?
Yes, it's Spartan country in my family.
That's understandable.
Yeah, you don't mention Ohio or Michigan. Both of those.
Especially the same name.
Yes. All right, we do have the Virgin Atlantic A350 1000 now in short funnel for 24 right there on the north side. This is Flight 7.
9591, on that doctor, runway 25 right clear for takeoff. Takeoff, radar, Jackson. Correct, 2530 Owen Tower with 250 at 12, runway 25 right, line up away.
All right, the big Q now making her way up to taxiway Bravo. We'll make a left-hand turn and then head on down for a departure on 25 right. Speaking of, United Airlines Flight 591 heading to Newark. It's 757-200 already rolling down. You know, I'm looking at the 757, Rita, and I'm realizing I didn't see one 757 in Phoenix.
Airline 58, Heli Tower, get after full short, coming 25 left.
Well, one thing about 757
Well, they're great planes, but I'm saying it's such a treat to be able to see them here in Los Angeles. You just don't see them everywhere. We take them for granted here at LAX.
Airline 58, typically the left, full short, coming 25 left, 1 right.
We get plenty from United and Delta. Sadly, American retired all their 757s. Once in a great while, we'll see a 757 cargo plane. But boy, back in the day, I mean, back in the 90s and the 2000s, that's all you'd ever see in Phoenix are 757s. Certainly with Delta, America West, US Airways, Northwest. Once in a great while, American would bring in a 757. They really love their MD-80s, the Super 80s out of Phoenix to Chicago and Dallas. When it got really busy during the wintertime, if they still had their DC-10s, they would have the DC-10 between Phoenix and Chicago. Rode on that once.
There's one plane I never rode on.
No DC-10?
No DC-10 or DC-11.
Well, I like the L-1011 better.
I did too.
Yeah, it was a nice plane. If you guys are just tuning in, this is the Big Q, Qatar Airways Flight 740, heading back to Doha on this A350-1000, 2 years of age, delivered to them in March of 2020. She's marching down taxiway Bravo. We'll have a departure on 25 right here on the south side of LAX. Of course, this is a pop-up stream here today, a test stream as we would call it. We are testing out some new equipment to make sure that we got rid of the gremlins once and for all.
Also, I want to test make sure I didn't bring in it.
Oh, have you brought in gremlins before?
No,
Rita.
I don't want to bring in gremlins. Take a look at gremlins. I think they do.
That's good. Our next departure here on the south side is Alaska Airlines Flight 1373 heading to Portland, Oregon. It's an A320 originally delivered to Virgin America 11 years ago in March of 2011. Right behind her is United Airlines Flight 387 heading to Houston, Texas, 737-900. Offloading some cargo on that cargo jet 767 that we saw go long here on 25 left here on the south side. Miguel with a $2 super chat. I like all the locations of Airline Videos Live. Love LAX. Well, thank you so much. Of course, we'll be back here on Sunday. On Tuesday and Thursday, we'll be high atop the H Hotel. Those views you will only find here on Airline Videos Live. And our friend Krista Cotton becoming a Diamond member once again. Long-time viewer, long-time Diamond member. Shining like a diamond. Christopher Cotton, thank you so much. It's an interesting livery. What's that?
My donation, Make-A-Wish,
Oh.
3203.
Oh, did you?
for the Go Long.
Oh, well, look at that,
I said
Rita.
I'd do it, so I did it.
Well, Rita donating to the Make-A-Wish Foundation here today for the 767 going long. Well, thanks, Rita. Well, now you're making me feel bad, Rita. All right, up next, United Airlines flight 387. It's a 737-900 heading to Houston, Texas. It's followed by American Eagle flight 3203 heading to SFO. And right behind that, the Big Q, the A350-1000 heading back to Doha.
Charlie, heavy electric challenge, 252 translate, right. Charlie, that's not hold short, right. Thank you very much, got a 48 Charlie, heavy, hold short, United 387, contact SoCal Parker, see y'all. Going to the park train, it's 370 p.m. 2968 outside of GG, 25 left. 2968, El Cargo,
Also have a China Southern Cargo 777 lighting up. We'll be heading back to Shanghai, flight 442. Pretty sure I saw this 777 landing as I was heading down the 105 freeway. All right, up next is the Big Q departure on 25 right.
Fairway's 874, taxi at hotel, what's the gate today?
Hotel going to 56 Charlie, Spirit 374.
Spirit 874, Roger, taxi Juliet, holding short, 25 right.
Juliet, hold short.
Again, even if this is a test stream, it's still important to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and if you're new as well, make sure to hit that notification bell so you know when we're live for streams like this. Sometimes we just pop up with no notification. Surprise!
I just waited long enough to I saw that, got myself dressed up. I had to refill my water bottle.
So it popped up, and you instantly said what, Rita? What?
I filled up my water bottle. Listened to live. First thing I did was listen to live.
You're probably like, wait, is this for real, or did Kevin accidentally hit the like button?
No, I'm not surprised because this is what you said.
Yes. Kevin is going to sleep much better tonight.
Sorry, 43 Charlie, heavy, contact SoCal Parker, good flight. SoCal, Charlie, 43 Charlie, heavy, have a good one, bye-bye.
Coming in from Las Vegas, that is Spirit Airlines flight 874 and this A320 Neo.
Guy with 48, Air Tower with 250 F10, runway 25 left, good land. 25 left, good land, Charlie 48. That was 4861, Los Angeles Tower, good afternoon, continue forward. American 2968, taxi at hotel, what did we get today?
Hotel is 1 to 42 Bravo, American 2968.
American 2968, Roger, taxi Juliet, cross 5 right, go check in position. Contact ground point 75, east off, good day.
Juliet, turn across 25 right, and 175 on the other side, American 2968, good day.
That is a Korean Air 777-300ER. Originally, that was Flight 11. She will be towed out to the far west side, the remote gates, and will be brought back later this afternoon, evening. I should say evening, later this evening for a departure back to Seoul. Next departure here on the south side is American Eagle, Flight 4861, heading to Seattle, Washington in an E-175LR. Still waiting on that 777 with China Southern Cargo, heading back to Shanghai, Flight 442. Hopefully you guys all had a great Thanksgiving here in the U.S. In case you guys are just tuning in and weren't watching us yesterday there in Phoenix for day 2 coverage, we kind of had all kinds of issues. Our main issue yesterday was the internet. We just lost it. We just could not get it back. No matter what we did, it would not come back for us. So unfortunately, we had to cut the stream about an hour earlier than we wanted to. And we were still having some camera issues that we've been having off and on for the last week. I think we finally figured out that issue. I think we got that resolved. And of course, we've had no internet issues here back in LA. So I'm feeling good for Sunday's big show. Hopefully you guys all come back and visit us for our awesome day of plane spotting starting at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on Sunday. Rudy, LA Plane Spotter Rudy, will be back here with me. Rita says she'll be here on Sunday. Of course, we have our live giveaways and so much fun, so you don't want to miss the big Sunday show here on Airline Videos Live on Sunday, starting at 7 a.m. And of course, the airport's going to be very busy on Sunday as everyone heads back home after the holiday weekend.
The murder drill is going by.
Lots of crows. Take those gremlins with you. It's also an Air France 777 heading up there for a north side departure on 24 left. That is Air France Flight 65 heading back to Paris at a 777-300ER. And look at that, the Emirates A380 pushing back. Wow, this whole time difference is throwing me off. That is.
You're thinking still 4:37.
Yes.
It's at 3:37.
This is Emirates in the Journey to the Future special delivery, Flight 216, heading back to Dubai. And this A380, just 3 years of age. Deborah with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Deborah. Pleasant surprise stream today. Thankful for the hardest working plane spotter out there. Thanks, Kevin. My pleasure. Deborah, trust me. If anything ever goes wrong here on the channel, just know Kevin is working the hardest I can to trace down the problem and try to figure it out. Just know that Kevin loses sleep, and Kevin will not sleep until the issues are resolved. So Kevin's going to sleep really nicely tonight. Of course, going north. Of course, I won't have a dog trying to lick my face in the middle of the night either. All right, we do have the China Southern Cargo 777 lining up, looking like she crossing over 25 left. We'll have a departure in 25 right.
RNAV Docker, runway 25 right, at Foxtrot, clear for takeoff. Careful takeoff at the runway 25 right, and code RNAV 1037, continue slow on the final. On the final, Delta 13.
Sanford May with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Fantastic Friday surprise after a grueling drive home from holiday with the family. Oh boy. Well, anything I could do for you guys. That tells me you didn't go Black Friday holiday shopping with the family here today.
Look, family. I don't have any. Except for my in-law, my nephew. I don't think I'm...
No, I was talking about Sanford May. He said grueling drive with the family after the holidays. Pretty sure they didn't go shopping.
Yeah.
We do have it on the Pond Airways flight 106. It's a 777-300ER coming in from Tokyo Haneda. Now 7 minutes out. North side arrival. And our friend Joey Hernandez always supporting the channel with a $4 super chat. Thank you so much, Joey. Good to see you.
4868 at Juliet, cross 25 right, contact ground 175. 25 right at Juliet, ground 175. Lars 922, taxi hotel, Juliet, cross runway 25 right. Okay, hotel and Juliet, still fly right, David Curve, runway 25 right, left. China Slam 442 heavy, contact departure. 6933 heavy, LA Tower, 1250 at 10, runway 25 left, turbulent. Clear to land, 25 left, 6933. Lars 922, contact ground 121.75 as you cross.
Snuck up on me.
Yeah, we go for contact ground, left to 175, 1193.
That shows we just having too much time.
No, it's too quiet. It's too quiet. There's too many jets in the way. Of course, all eyes are on the A380. We're so entranced by that. We're like, ooh, ah.
Yeah, that...
There's definitely a lot more people out here, plane spotters and whatnot, than there was when I got here just about 1 p.m. No one was here. I thought, oh my gosh, everyone's out shopping.
Lars 922, contact ground 0.75.
Oh, later Tater has moved on. Well, we'll maybe catch him later on Sunday. Do have Alaska Airlines Flight 552 heading to Tampa, Florida. It's a 737-900ER. She's heading on down taxiway Bravo for a departure on 25 right, as well as Alaska Airlines in the More to Love livery heading back to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It's an A321neo Flight 582. About to cross the shot is Volaris Flight 922. It's an A320neo. I believe her name is Diana. Well, hello, Diana. Have you seen Kevin out there? No, you know, Rita doesn't. Rita, there's a Kevin Volaris A320neo named Kevin. We've only seen it once. Caught me by surprise. Andy Gibson, a member for 7 months, is a platinum member. Thank you so much, Andy. Kevin, so happy to see you streaming today and sounding very happy. I hate seeing you frustrated with the equipment issues. Everything is looking great today. Did you swap out your Apple laptop for a PC? No, I started looking at PCs. I said, you know what? We're just going to go with a gaming PC. But then I started thinking about it, and I said, well, that's not going to work, and that's not going to work. And no, that's not going to work. So it really had nothing to do with the computer. It had to do with the dongle. And I think the dongle has gone bad. I think not just one, but I think two. Yes, they've gone bad. But on top of that, yes, we're probably running too much through the dongle. It's probably what made it go bad in the first place. So, yeah, we're all good now. We're all good. The only thing to fix now is the scanner, which is the new scanner has arrived. When I get back, I will work on the scanner. And then at some point, Kevin's just going to sit down and just relax and take a deep breath. No. No, but I gotta program it. Which is not the funnest thing in the world. All right, the Emirates A380 now starting her taxi down Kilo. That is taxiway Kilo. We'll make a right-hand turn on taxiway Echo, and we'll head on down for a departure on 24 left there on the north side. We do have the Alaska 737-900ER heading to Tampa, Florida. Flight 552, rolling down 25 right. Yeah. It's gotten windy all of a sudden. All right, our next departure is the Alaska Airlines in the More to Love livery, A321neo, heading to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And the All Nippon Airways Flight 106 coming in from Tokyo Haneda, 777-300ER is the next heavy arrival there on the north side. Emirates A380, number 7 worldwide track plane, and the Journey to the Future special livery. About to make that right-hand turn onto taxiway Echo. Kevin will get a haircut tomorrow. I was going to do it today, but he was closed. Taking a day off. Gotta give him credit, taking the Friday off. Spending the time with family. It's always time for a haircut.
What? 582, contact Tokyo departure today. At 416, taxi Hotel Juliet, cross runway 25 right, contact ground point 75 as you cross.
Yeah, Hotel Juliet, cross runway 25 right, and contact ground point cross, United 4.
Delta 1876 LA Tower, wind 250 at 10, runway 25 left, pursuing.
On the Nippon Airways, Flight 106 coming in from Tokyo Haneda, now in short funnel for 24 right, there on the north side. Lucy says, get a mullet. I don't know, my hair in the back is growing out so fast. I told you yesterday, it's a good thing I'm growing it out. I'm going to pull it out. I was originally going to get my hair cut like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, but then I got sick, which kind of just pushed back everything. Well, that sickness kind of really got in the way of everything.
And you're still suffering
Slightly. Still have a little remnants of it. And of course, Rudy now has a cold. There's definitely something going on around. It's not like the flu. It's not like horrible, but it's an annoying cold that just will never leave you alone. Our friend KS Avgeek Austin tipping $25 through PayPal. Thank you so much, Austin. Austin says, just got Rudy's calendar in the mail today, and it turned out quite well. Hope those silly old gremlins you had yesterday get lost somewhere on the drive home from Phoenix. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you so much, Austin. Good to hear that you've got Rudy's calendar. That's awesome. A lot of you guys have ordered Rudy's calendar. It is for sale on shopavl.com. Of course, it's only, and this is very important, I've had to refund 2 orders so far, one in Germany and one in the UK. Right now, the calendars can only be ordered here in the US and Canada. We are going to open it up eventually. The orders are now arriving, just like Austin just said. I just wanted to make sure everything was going well. This is a new manufacturer we're dealing with here. I want to make sure that we're dealing with any issues that might arise before we open it up to the worldwide audience. But for right now, it's only US and Canada. So if you add it to the order, I appreciate it. But it's extra work for Kevin now, because Kevin has to go in there and then refund you the money back. So really important, US and Canada, only for the LA Plane Spotter calendar. All other merch can be sold and shipped all around the world. So don't worry about that. We really appreciate your awesome support. That is on the Bond Airways flight 125. It's a 787-8 Dreamliner heading back to Tokyo Haneda. You know the worst thing? Kevin, on, what was that? What day was I up there on top of the H? Was that Thursday? You know, I have to go up a flight of stairs. I have to, we put the platform up there. I had to bring up all this equipment. Of course, I was still feeling under the weather. Have you ever pulled a muscle between your rib cage? So that, believe it or not, that is a muscle that you use a lot for breathing, and when you cough, you feel it right there. Well, yeah, so I've been dealing with that. It's starting to feel better because I'm not putting too much weight on it, but boy, that was like a double whammy. I'm fine. What's a little muscle? I'll tell you, you want to talk about pulled muscles. I used to do all the time with my back and lower back because of all that equipment from being a TV news photojournalist. Oh my gosh, that was the worst.
Probably if you never really got over those pulls, you're pulling again and again.
This was something I've never pulled that muscle.
No, for years you don't pull these.
Well, no. You don't want to pull the muscle down there. That's dangerous. That's called a hernia.
That's not a muscle.
No, that's that's something coming out in the direction it shouldn't be. No, I'm very careful about that. All right, the Emirates is number 2 for departure up there on the north side. Number 2 worldwide track, plane on Flight Radar 24. Also have that on the Pond Airways 777-300ER making her way over here to the south side as we wait for this Dreamliner to see what she's going to end up doing. Is she going to make a left or make a right? Zania Misfits with the $2 super chat. Says beautiful downtown Burbank. It sure is.
Well, not really, because you can't see people from downtown Burbank.
No, we can't see Burbank from here. We're blocked by the
Mount Lee.
Mount Lee.
Yes, that's the.
Well, it's the Hollywood. It's the hill with the Hollywood sign.
Mount Lee.
Oh, that is Mount Lee. I didn't know it was officially called Mount Lee. How did I not know that?
Runway 25 left, clear to land.
Oh. Well, yes. On the other side of that, I actually lived right on the other side. If you went up to right above the Hollywood sign and you look directly down, that's where I lived, there in Burbank. All right, the On the Pond Airways 777-300ER. Looks like she is heading over to join company over there on the southeast corner of Tom Bradley.
On the Docker, runway 25 right,
Yes, the more you know. Sometimes we talk a little bit more than just planes. Just sometimes.
That stops in Mountain
250 continue on hotel down to Quebec for maintenance frequency.
You're what?
People flying stops away.
Oh.
I'll have that Sunday.
What, is that Amazon?
Yeah.
All right, more than likely she will make a left-hand turn onto Bravo and head down for a departure here on the south side and 25 right. The Emirates A380 slowly but surely making her way over to 24 left. All right, there we go.
Last to 250, turn right now at Lima, and then cross runway 25 right, now 0.75 and turn.
Also have Iberia in the Madrid livery. It's only on the left side. That would be the side facing us. Flight 6171 coming in from Madrid. A330, next heavy arrival there on the north side. Why is that called Mount Lee?
It was named for an
Engineer.
engineer.
At 2451 LA Tower, 150 at 11, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Relay in the LA area.
Interesting.
He also first amateur radio repeater.
What year did they name?
I'm not sure.
Are we talking like possibly 1800s, or was it before the Hollywood sign, do you think, or after?
After.
Oh, after, okay.
Definitely. But he was the person with all the amateur radio.
Oh, wow.
Red 05 LA Tower, 3.5 miles until the Boeing 737, caution wing turbulence, wind 250 at 11, runway 25 left, clear to land.
That is LATAM Airlines, Flight 603 heading to Santiago. It's a 787-8 Dreamliner as we wait for the On the Pond Airways ANA Dreamliner, 787-8 Dreamliner heading back to Tokyo Haneda, Flight 125, making her way down for a departure on 25 right here on the south side. Air France Flight 72 coming in from Paris, the 777-300ER. She's 2 minutes out from touching down there on the north side.
2455, taxi Hotel de Juliet, cross runway 25 right, contact ground point 75 is crossing.
Alright, so Hotel Juliet, cross 25 right over the ground. When crossing fair wing 2455.
All upon 125 heavy LA Tower, Ada Tango is now current.
Oh, Gil says we hit 505,000 subscribers, up 5,000 subscribers since Sunday. That is amazing. Of course, it is the top of the hour as well. 4 p.m. here in beautiful Los Angeles, California. You are watching continuous live coverage of LAX plane spotting right here on your home for LAX live streams. That is Airline Videos Live. Today is Friday, November 25th, 2022. Surprise! This is a surprise test stream here today. Not scheduled. When I woke up this morning, did I think I would be here doing a live stream here today? No! So that's a surprise. So here we are. Here we are, making sure all the equipment is working good as we have replaced a lot of equipment to make sure that Sunday's live stream goes perfectly. We got one less thing to do, our new scanner. That'll be worked on tonight, but I think we're good to go. This has been a lot of fun. Thanks you guys for tuning in. We'll get a couple more departures here, and then we'll be heading on our way, and we'll see you back here on Sunday.
Heavy Roger, traffic crossing down.
It's the Air France 777-300ER coming in from Paris, now in short funnel for 24 right there on the north side. On the Pond Dreamliner, still waiting to line up for a departure on 25 right.
On the phone 125 heavy, wind 250 at 11, RNF Docker, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
Zanny Misfit back with a $2 super chat. Says, Kevin, did you ever go to Travel Town? Travel Town. Why does that sound familiar? Oh, Griffith Park. Yes, I have. I have ridden that train. Actually, there's two trains in Griffith Park.
Yes, there are.
There's the Travel Town, which we just talked about. That is an excellent train.
You also have the live steamers, too.
You have the live steamers, but then you also have, wait, the live steamers is the one I'm thinking of. That's the one on the south side at Griffith Park near the 134. Isn't that the one where Walt's steam trains are?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Walt was one of the founding members of LA Live Steam.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, all of his trains are there. And then,
No, one of them's actually at Disneyland.
is that connected to the train museum that's over there too?
No.
Oh, that's separate.
That's
Okay.
Travel Town.
Oh, that is Travel Town. Okay, and then I haven't been to Travel Town. I'm thinking of another train.
There's another.
There's a train closer to the 5 freeway.
Yes.
Okay. There's a lot going on over there.
2451 Juliet, cross runway 25 right, ground point 75 cross.
That's why my sister live gave me a steam on carry-on t-shirt.
Upon 125 heavy, contact departure. Good day.
Departure 141, current copy.
All right, so what train am I thinking of that's closer to the 5 freeway?
There is like a toy train by the carousel. It's carousels on one side.
When you say toy train, what do you mean by toy train?
Yeah,
It's one of those, it's like these live steamers where you can actually get on it.
but it's more it's more of a tourist.
Okay. Well, that's the one I've been on. That was a lot of fun. And I think Walt has some connection to that as well, doesn't he? No?
Well, Matt Walt has a connection with
Friendly 805, attack.
Well, the merry-go-round, yeah.
merry-go-round.
That's where he came up with the concept of Disneyland. And of course, you know, the original Disneyland, and you guys all know this, was going to be on Riverside Drive and the 134. Well, the 134 wasn't there. I used to live right down the street from that.
Yeah,
I can't imagine if Disneyland would have been outside my door.
but he could never get it approved.
No, there's just not enough land there. Of course, the freeway wasn't there. And I think he couldn't get it approved because of the flooding zone right there. The LA River wasn't the way it looks now. Here's a FedEx Airbus A300 heading over to the hangar.
25 right, line of way.
Line of way, 25 right, Joe 34.
Up 04 LA Tower, one arrival, I'll get you them.
Yeah, sure.
That was 3434, wind 240 at 11, RNF Docker, runway 25 right, so takeoff.
RNF Docker, take off, 25 right, Joe 34.
All right, we still do have the Tom Airlines flight 603 heading back to Santiago, 787-8 Dreamliner making their way down taxiway Bravo. We'll have a departure coming up here on the south side. I also just noticed out there on the far west side, that is Delta Airlines, the 767-400ER and the breast cancer research special livery sitting out there. That would be right outside the Qantas hangar as well.
5X to the right, join hotel westbound. Affirmative.
Versus a Delta A350 out there as well.
Taxi westbound, Scout 3665.
Also have Swiss Flight 40 coming in from Zurich, a 777-300ER, just 7 minutes out.
From Quebec, cross 25 left, cross 25 right, sitting out here.
3434, contact Scout Departure. Scout 3665 to run.
Now they're more than likely just bringing this Airbus A300 with FedEx over to the FedEx hangar there on the north side.
To cross 25 right and contact ground Skywest 3665, good day.
Up 04, recontact ground 10.
And off she goes to the west side.
Number 866 Charlie Bravo LA Tower, Conchway turbulence, Airbus 321 on a mile final, wind 240 at 10, runway 25 left, clear to land. Eventually 603 Heavy LA Tower, you fully ready? Eventually 603 Heavy Roger, runway 25 right, we'll line at the way. For 6 Charlie Bravo, caution wake turbulence, heavy Dreamliner will depart the parallel.
All right, up next, Latam Airlines, Flight 603, heading to Santiago, 787-8 Dreamliner, 10 years of age. Be the next departure on 25 right. And then we will mosey on back to the office and continue to work on perfecting the live stream for Sunday. And I think eventually Kevin will be finally able to sit down, take a deep breath, and relax. And then tomorrow I get to prepare even more for Sunday's show. I was surprised to see you, Rita. I thought for sure maybe you were going to be at Disney.
240 at 10, RNAV Docker, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff. American 481, exit to the right at Juliet, hold short, runway 25 right.
Exit right, Juliet, hold short, keep right there.
With your 200 Mike Heavy LA Tower, good afternoon, wind 250 at 10, runway 25 left, clear for takeoff.
Of course, on Sunday, we will also have our BTS behind the scenes back. So you can spy on us all day long if you'd like. Of course, that is on YouTube. Of course, we have Jockey Cam as well. Everyone thought, Rita, I got emails, people were discussing it in the Discord. They all thought that Jockey Cam was the culprit, why everything was going crazy. And I said, no, I don't think so. The timing was just perfect on that. But I know for a fact it was never the issue.
And Juliet, cross runway 25 right, contact ground point 75.
Cross runway 25 right here, Juliet, now just 5 on the other side, American 481, get in there.
Line Charlie 603, heavy contact, hotel departure, good day.
At the beginning, yes. But we weren't having so many issues at the beginning.
No.
The thing is, I was running the camera on a separate dongle in Phoenix. So we weren't having as many issues. But I think that dongle was going bad. And actually, you have 2 that I think have gone bad. So I'll put them up on eBay to the highest bidder and go for it. If you want to be the owner of a bad dongle, I'll even autograph it for you. All right, so I think we're going to end it here, and we'll come back on Sunday for our Sunday big show. Thanks you guys so much for tuning in. Like I said, did I think I was going to wake up today and I was going to be live out here today? No way. Did I think I was going to be live out here an hour into my drive? I was driving back to LA today. Nope. So here we are, and everything went really well. I'm very glad we did this, because the best thing to make sure Sunday's show goes off without a hitch is to go out here and do it live. You got to do it live. Got to do it live, and so we did. So feeling much better. Thanks you guys so much for your awesome support as always. I wasn't even expecting any support here today. I didn't even think anybody was going to show up and watch, honestly. I just came out here, I said I got to test the equipment. If people want to watch, they can watch. If they don't, they don't.
I was watching another YouTube stream. I saw yours pop up, and
see? Well, YouTube algorithm doing its job. That's good.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll see you back here on Sunday. Well.
See us back here on Sunday.
Wait. I think we've got... Okay. We still can run our credits at the end if Kevin can find it. Where is it? Kevin, you're failing, Kevin. You were doing so well, Kevin. There we go. All right. Before we end, give a shout out to our Diamond and Emerald members here on Airline Videos Live.
Go 3311 LA Tower, full length, runway 25 right, 1 1. Unway, 25 left, right. Go 33. Go 3311 with 240 at 10, RNAV Docker, runway 25 right, good takeoff. RNAV Docker, runway 25 right.
Thanks you guys for your awesome support as always as we bring it back here. Oh, we got the Swiss 777. We got to get the Swiss, of course. Coming in from Zurich, landing here on the south side at 25 left. The Queen is still here, running a little late here today. And of course, we'll see all of this on Sunday. So once again, thanks you guys so much for tuning in today. I think we can all feel so much better now. We'll have a good Friday night, a good Saturday, and we'll come back here for another long day of awesomeness here on Airline Videos Live on Sunday. All right. With that, we end the show. An extra show. A show no one knew would even exist until this afternoon. Yes, Pete says pass the test with flying colors. See you, Kevin, on Sunday. We'll see you then. Thanks to our awesome mods. Thanks you guys for coming in and keeping the chat nice and clean on the short notice. By the way, thanks everyone for coming out into Phoenix. Lots of people coming out both days, Wednesdays and Thursdays. Lots of familiar faces, lots of new faces as well. You guys are awesome. Thanks for coming out. It was so awesome to meet you all. Yes, everything looks good. That's what I like to hear. Oh yes, our friend Sky Ops Live going to be live tomorrow in Phoenix. Thanks everyone. So again, we will see you. We'll see you on Sunday, you hear? Starting at 7 a.m. Pacific time. Rudy will be here. Rita will be here. We'll have so much fun, more live giveaways and all that jazz. Maybe we should add some jazz to the show. What do you think, Rita?
Why not?
Hey, why not? All right, so we'll see you all on Sunday from all of us here at Airline Videos Live. Good night. Have a great Friday night. We'll have a good Saturday. We'll see you Sunday. Bye-bye.